We have a number of offices throughout this building, and I think perhaps the one that will be of interest is to you is our order office. These are some of the people that that handle your inquiry. It's a composite door, obviously again another composite door. We have a bay window with GRP canopy on display here, the GRP gallows bracket, and once again integral blinds. Hate to labour the point, the integral blind option is only available locally, I'm afraid. It's due to transportation constraints. On display here, and the entrance to our, now this is our live office, but on display here is our one of our glass doors.
Okay, thank you. It's a product that we actually sell.
And here are some of the people that deal with your orders. We've got one or two on holidays. It's Wimbledon fortnight, so whether they're down at Wimbledon or not, I actually don't know.
Right.
So the price of the doors is £831. £331. And then obviously we've got your two ends.
Continuing on our look around our showroom in a little bit more detail, I gave you a quick look of all the products, the area, but now we're having a little bit or an in-depth look. Fairly obvious, green door, green leaded pattern, 9mm lead, green behind, backed with Cotswold. I don't know what that shows. You're better backing these things with something that hasn't got much of a pattern in it. Black Yale hardware, again the Yale logo, black Yale hardware, and set into a white PVC subframe or outer frame. All of these doors have no sill, no exterior sill, and no threshold. The reason for that is they're internal office doors, and I don't want people tripping up. But doors come with a sill and or a low threshold, which we'll explain later on. I'll get somebody from technical to run through the measuring guide, which I can do a very, very brief, but technical will need to explain in more depth the sill options. Now, they are explained on our website, but in fairness, if you're not familiar with these products, they are a little bit difficult to understand. It's difficult for us to get over our exact requirements very often in layman's terms. But I think if we make, now that we've got the video bug and we've got the cameraman, if we make a wee video, I think it'll become apparent, will help people. This is the gents loo. Again, I'm not going in there. Not have any objection to going in the gents loo, but there is all sorts of cleaning products in there. So, composite door. Another red composite door, this time with an arch, as you can see. And these stuck on moulded glass designs. They're actually a piece of glass, and this raised red area and this, I don't know, amber, yellow probably, is fused into the glass. Gold hardware. Difficult with a door like this to have, well, these are the considerations, to have a knocker. There are on our website options for spy holes and all sorts of things, but with a door like this, you have to put the spy hole here. Great for your kids to look out, but not very practical for granny stooping and bending. I'll show you, this is our private office area, which is undergoing some construction work. So as they say in Disneyland, pardon our dust. Those of you who have been to Disneyland will be well familiar with that statement. This is the inside of the composite door. As previously mentioned, they're all finished in white. There's no colour option, I'm afraid. That's the inside of that door, and up above we have a fan light. These doors, as previously mentioned, are available with side panels. They're available with what we might term a flag window, which is where you have a small window next to the door and generally opens. So within reason we can do virtually anything. Black fitting, black hinges, fan light again. We could have blocked, these doors all had fan lights in them, we could have blocked them off, but we decided we'd allow light to come in and demonstrate our products. This door's black. That's our kitchen. We're not going in there. I've already demonstrated the glass doors and the thumb turns and everything else. That's, you can see when I said under construction earlier, I showed you green doors, or a green door with matching side panels. Well, there's the inside. We have to finish it off here as we have this whole area. Now we are in the process of there's the multi-point locking, by the way, so just to do that again. So you have two of those. You have the latch and you have the key, and that counts as 4-point locking. We are in the process of putting composite doors upstairs. We have about approximately 12 offices up there, and the doors are all up there laid against each room. We don't use upstairs very much. There's very few of the offices that are in use, but the corridor area through the middle of that floor is very dark and you're not going to see much. Well, suffice it to say, well, you're not going to see much on video, suffice it to say that when we had a little bit of time, and in the 2.5 years we've been here we haven't had much time, which is why you know, we've only done the public area, as it were. When we get a bit of time, there'll be another at least 12 doors up there showing all the colours, so we haven't got every colour here, and showing some of the glass, showing fan lights which you've already seen, showing full length glass side panels with fan lights above, and showing white doors. And so a visit to the showroom is well worth it. I would stress it's by appointment only. We don't always have people here who are available to deal with your inquiries, so we ask, whilst it is an open building, we ask that you ring, make a prior appointment, and then you're not disappointed.